Hello and welcome to Panorama Ridge. Have you ever considered to yourself it might be a good idea to do a 12-hour trek on a route that no one else in the entire country of Canada is attempting today because of knee-high snow? Well, if no, then that's because you're smarter than I am. I've given it a go, and if you want to see how the whole adventure unfolds, then sit back, relax, because I've got a pretty interesting one for you today. Good morning and welcome to today's adventure. As you can see, I'm in an empty car park because we are the first here. It's 8:15 a.m. and we are taking on the Panorama Ridge Trek. I'm very excited. I don't know what to expect, except for the fact it's going to be an extremely hard graft. So I've got all the food I'm going to need in this big backpack. Got bear spray today just in case. Obviously we're first on the trail, so we don't know how many people I'm going to see up there. On the internet it says anything in the region from 8 hours to 12 hours it could take today. We've got about 10 hours of daylight left, even though it's literally just been sunrise 10 minutes ago. Obviously very far in the northern hemisphere, creeping towards winter. So that should be enough. Let's find out and let's have some fun. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty ominous way to start. Walking through bear territory with these huge trees around me. Interesting place to be on your own on a Thursday morning. We've just approached the snow layer, so it's going to be a tough day this. Heart's already working hard, as are the lungs. The calves are burning up after yesterday's activities as well. We're going to do it. Don't worry about that, we always do it. But just letting you know, I'm having to put on a brave face. We're having to man up. We are in the snow now for sure. We're on about an inch of fresh snow, and there are some people ahead of me because I can see some fresh print marks from a group, it seems like, above, so they must have got dropped off and started before me, so we might catch them at some point, but I'll show you kind of what we're tracking through now. Okay, things are getting pretty real. This is beautiful. There's a frozen river down my left-hand side and I'm tracking through these pine trees now. Overtook the guys that were in front. There was 4 of them, and that means I've got the unfortunate pleasure of breaking the snow now for them. This is just amazing, isn't it? Okay, so we've seen 2 cool tracks now. It can't be a bear because it's so small, but it's got like a pad. And there's no dogs allowed on this trail, and there was no human footprints accompanying it. So there's some kind of small mammal that I walked past on the switchbacks. And now, what is this? Any animal experts know what this is? Is it a moose? It's got like two bits there. Maybe, hopefully that would be sick if we saw a moose. Anyway, pretty cool. Completely on my own now, pushing through the fresh snow, the virgin snow on my own now. Feeling strong. First glimpse of the lake, Garibaldi Lake, after a long old morning. But it's stunning and I can't wait to get to the finish line. We have 6.5 kilometers to the viewpoint, and I did a lot of uphill hard work there, so I'm hoping that it flattens out a bit. It's now snowing on me, which is kind of beautiful, but I've had to put another layer on, and I've got 2 layers in reserve still to try and not freeze. Okay, the situation is developing. The Chinese group have decided to turn back because the snow is knee deep heading up this way. So probably that's a wise decision from them. But as a 27-year-old man full of testosterone, I'm not that well versed in wise decisions at this point. So we push on. Okay, I see what they mean now. I've got a fresh canvas in front of me. No idea where the path is or where it should be. Just as I was thinking about bailing in some knee-high, we got the resemblance of a trail. You probably can't see it, but humans were here more than a few days ago. So I'm on the right trail. We've got 1 mile to the viewpoint. We've got to send it up a mountain in order to get there. Turnaround time is in 1 hour. So I've got to go 1 mile an hour to get to the top. Really dig in if we want to make it. Because at 2 p.m, that gives me 4 hours to get back, which will be intense, but just like head down, crack on. I don't want to, I hate failing, man. The only thing I've ever failed in expedition wise was trying to get to the top of Chimborazo, and that was because of snow, because we were in meter-high snow and there was an avalanche under our feet, so we had to turn around or die. And it's not that serious here. It was just daylight, but let's try. Oh, anyone selling a snowmobile by any chance? I think this is it. It's still a mile away, and what's the point? I've got, yeah, every step's in half a meter of snow. It's gonna take me past turnaround time to get up there. Unfortunately, we've hit the clock, and you know, you're looking at like a 14-hour day, to be honest, I think. So yeah, I need to turn around now in order to get back before the sun sets. But what a crazy cool day to have out in the snow on your own, to see moose prints, whatever those other couple of animals were. The moose prints are right here, so you can see more there. I'll zoom in on them for you. I don't even know if we'll get back before sunlight even at this rate, but it's been fun and glorious. Yeah, super cool to be out here. Again, just pushing limits, you know. Like, I've not done anything in the snow on my own like this. The closest thing was Chimborazo, which was more dangerous, but obviously I had a team with me. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to somewhere suitable to get some food in and power back down. Oh, lots of calories burned today. I've earned those cookies. What a beautiful place, you guys. Absolute sheer silence. Except for a few birds in the background. Just taking in the beauty of this lake before heading back and getting my head down. What a great day this has been, and a pleasure again to have this all to myself. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We're back in the car now. Let's do a little debrief. Oh, it's 5 p.m, so we did well sticking with the turnaround time, because it would have taken at least another hour, if not longer, to get to the top of Panorama Ridge, putting us at 7 p.m. by the time we were down, which is after sunset. So I asked a few people for advice on this trail before coming up, and it was apparent on the day that there was no one else doing it. Also the fact that when I asked people, they're like, I don't know what the snow's like up there. It seems like winter's come early, so the snow's worse than anyone I spoke to. They were like, yeah, you'd probably be fine, use some spikes. But yeah, 40-50 centimeter snow when you can't see the path on the edge of a mountain for that last bit wouldn't have been the best idea. So it was taxing. I'm feeling it now. What are we, 5 p.m? We started at 8ish, so yeah, solid 9-hour day. And what's next? What's next for you? What's next for me? Well, I like this Volkswagen, so I'll be sad to see this go, but this goes tomorrow because we're flying to Indonesia. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm excited to get into a tropical climate and sweat every day. So we've got some Indonesian adventures on the island of Lombok to look forward to. And that will be one of the next videos. So I hope you've been inspired by today's video and yesterday's video. Very close to Whistler and very close to Vancouver. and now you've got a bit more information on a seasonal trek in both of those locations if you have only got information on doing it in the summer. So there you go. Next adventure's in Indonesia, and I will see you there.
Oh, you want me to say that?
No, you have to.
Oh, I have to. Like and subscribe.
No, say it with conviction and look at
Please like and subscribe. Adam Radcliffe at YouTube,
.com.
Instagram, Facebook.